So, did you hear about this deepdarkCTI project? It's all about gathering cyber threat intelligence from the deep and dark web.
Wait, really? That sounds intense. What exactly does it focus on in terms of cyber threats?
It collects and analyzes information on threats and adversaries, helping organizations prepare and respond to cyber attacks.
Interesting. So, it's like connecting the dots between various cyber threats. But how do they ensure the info is reliable?
Great question. They pull data from multiple sources like Telegram channels, Discord, and even ransomware sites.
I see, but isn't that a bit risky? I mean, sourcing info from places known for cybercrime.
True, it's definitely a double-edged sword, but they aim to provide actionable insights, which is the key.
So how do they categorize the intelligence? I heard there are three types.
Exactly, there's strategic, tactical, and operational intelligence, each serving a different purpose.
Right, strategic is more about overall cybersecurity posture, while tactical focuses on specific attack methods.
Yes, and operational intelligence zeroes in on specific threats against an organization. It's fascinating.
But doesn't that assume all organizations face similar threats? What about unique vulnerabilities?
Good point, they tailor the intelligence to the organization's specific threat landscape, which helps.
That makes sense. And what about the methods they use to analyze the data? Any specific techniques?
They have a methods file detailing various techniques for searching and analyzing those sources.
Could you break that down? Like, what kind of techniques are we talking about?
Things like pattern recognition, trend analysis, and even using indicators of compromise, EOCS.
EOCS. They're crucial for identifying breaches, right? But how timely is this info?
That's a challenge. The deep web is always changing, so keeping data up to date is key.
But aren't there risks when sharing this info, like exposing organizations to attacks?
Definitely, it's a balancing act. They need to provide insights without making targets vulnerable.
What about the community aspect? I heard they have a Telegram group for contributions.
Yes, users can propose new sources and discuss research techniques. It's really collaborative.
That's cool. It's like a crowdsourced intelligence hub. But how do they manage contributions?
Good question. They emphasize transparency and keep track of how donations are used for project resources.
So it's not just about gathering data. They're also building a community around it.
Exactly, it's about knowledge sharing and improving overall cyber defenses.
But I wonder, does this community aspect lead to any biases in the information collected?
That's a risk. If everyone is sharing the same sources, it could create echo chambers.
Right? And that could limit the diversity of insights. They need to encourage varied contributions.
For sure, it's all about keeping the conversation broad and not just focusing on popular narratives.
It's like they need to ensure they're not just capturing the loudest voices in the room.
Exactly, that's where the analytical techniques come in to filter through the noise.
Speaking of noise, how do they handle false information? This space is ripe for myths.
They have to constantly verify and cross-reference data to mitigate that risk. It's a tough job.
So it's really an ongoing battle against misinformation. That's pretty intense.
Totally, and it brings up questions about the ethics of using certain sources from the dark web.
I hadn't thought about that. Does that mean they're walking a moral tightrope?
Yes, definitely. They need to justify their methods while still delivering crucial insights.
This all connects to wider implications in cybersecurity. I mean, it's a constant evolution.
Right, as threats evolve, so must the approaches to gathering and analyzing intelligence.
And it makes me wonder, are we keeping pace with these developments, or are we lagging behind?
Great point. Cybersecurity is like a perpetual game of catch-up. What's the next step for these projects?
I guess it's about refining processes, building community, and staying ahead of the curve.
Absolutely, and that's what makes this field so dynamic and frankly thrilling.
Totally. With every challenge, there's an opportunity for innovation, and that's exciting.
So what do you think is the most crucial takeaway from all this?
I'd say it's the importance of community and collaboration in tackling cyber threats effectively.
And the need for constant vigilance to adapt to the ever-changing landscape of cyber threats.